Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Hayes here, doing an early ass morning, late night grind, however y'all want to think about it. We're gonna be doing it probably for about an hour or so, some NBA real quick. No face cam, I'm chilling in bed, just chilling, no blazing lights on, nothing like that. So yeah, let me just share it. I'm not even gonna type nothing into it. I'm just gonna share it out and we're gonna get the game going. Alright, yep, I'll do the stream so I can see what's being said over there. Game. Yeah, let's get it.
I broke my way out.
When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall. I had no foundation, no friends or no family to catch my fall. Running on empty, was nothing left in me but doubt. I picked up a pen and I wrote my way out.
I picked up the pen like Hamilton, street analyst. Now I write words and try to channel them. No political power, just lyrical power. Sitting on a crate in the corner, sipping for hours. Scheming on the drummer, from evening to sun up. My man awaiting trial, misdemeanors was younger. Courtroom prejudice, insufficient evidence. Jailhouse lawyers, these images still relevant. Flickering light inside my project hall. Sickening, the mics crawl all night long. In 87 Reaganism, many pages are written on. Writing songs about rights and wrongs and bells, bonds. Bigger than the crib that I was raised at. I'm the architect like I wrote the code, the ways app. I'm driven, Black Elohim from the streets of Queens. The definition of what it was written means. Know what I mean?
I broke my way out.
When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall. I had no foundation, no friends and no family to catch my fall. Running on empty, there was nothing left in me but doubt. I picked up a pen and I wrote my way out. I really wrote my way up out of CSE. Developed relationships with fiends, I know they miss me. Before the Metro calls, it was tokens, I did the 10 speed. Never had wrote a rhyme in my life. What was a 16 and 16? Arrested in housing, trips to the mountains, came right back. Trapping on couches, watching for mouses. Only tools we was posed with. Had it spot. The haters just confusion, pay attention how them jokes switch. Theodora was my favorite, the Mark Buchanan's mama couldn't afford him. I learned everything on the border, that's a big 8. Parties with no mixtape, bumblebee tuning, now we can get steak. I persevered, composition, I kept it close, competition near. I'm a Spartan without the spear, 300 rounds, it was written before I wrote it. Opportunity knocking, might miss it, that window closing. This poetry in motion, I'm a poet.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We got this, baby. We got this.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us. We're bringing you the Los Angeles Lakers out at Staples Center as they'll face off against the San Antonio Spurs. Checking out the Spurs. They're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
sick of hitting this bazone. They get it. Hope everybody's having a great morning, late night. Wait, am I gonna get my damn Nike deal? I gotta stop buying some damn.
Ready for this one time, baby. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh my, we gonna get it today,
With the host.
for the ages,
Hey,
y'all. What a minute.
Yeah, let's get this stream, buddy.
I never wanna waste your time. So precious. Is yours, is mine. And look at the time. So precious.
It's 5:20
Is yours, is mine.
and I'm over here talking about woo. What is wrong with me?
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to Sacramento.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that. And on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like...
Well, Kevin, Kawhi Leonard has been a great defender from day one, but he has developed into an elite.
And they need him to be that way, D.A. Thank you. Especially after Tim Duncan's retirement and Manu and TP getting older. This is Kawhi's team now, for sure. And the Spurs start out with the ball. You certainly grew up around basketball. Your dad was a legend. Your brothers certainly played at a very high level. What kind of advantage do you think that gave you, if any, as your career was progressing?
It's funny, Kevin. I can't get away from it. I'm sitting next to you now, and we're watching basketball. So,
here it is.
The advantage, I think, is just absorbing all of that stuff. Maybe on a subconscious level, that you're taking in everything about what the profession was going to represent for you, if in fact you got there. And thank goodness I did.
Well, I always sense you had a very wide view. Your lens was always wide, capturing as much as you could gather.
Yeah, it was like a 10 to 22 on any camera.
True. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Gay against Dang. Ginobili kicks to Laverne. Gay with no one around. Offline with his three. Lakers trail by 3. Nance passes to DJ. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Spurs.
I think they had the right idea. They didn't rely too much on the three-point shot or, for that matter, the inside game. They kind of altered their game plan depending on the opponent and really avoided being one-dimensional.
You throw good, DJ.
DJ wants to be at the center of everything that this team does, whether it's behind the tables or on the court. This guy's itching for a scratch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The 3 for Mills. It's all in by Zubac. Los Angeles is gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Ingram. Down low. Beautiful, baby. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. .44 seconds left in the first quarter.
Kicks it out to Gay. Here's the screen. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Gay again missing. Here's DJ. Battles through traffic and lays it in. DJ's got 5 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Gay outside. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good.
Well executed. Great rhythm. Wow. That's what you gotta do. Wow, what a miracle he had to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
He's excited.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
No.
And the Gasol brothers, Pau, talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
He deserves
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale. The way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of the city.
Especially when you remember what a raw talent and how big and ballsy Gasol was when he was drafted.
That's right, James. What's up,
Memphis for his brother. And that does all seem like fiction, doesn't it?
Get him a ball.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
Yeah, so that disruption is helping out because it's leading to some easy chances on the other end.
Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. DJ out there with Clarkson. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
DJ in the last matchup against the Kings put together a pretty nice game. He ended with 16 points and added to his contribution as well, getting to the foul line. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
And we thank you, David. He set a great example for him in that game. He was their anchor.
And because of how good he was, he'll be the guy they lean on tonight if they're in any tough spots.
I always appreciate guys who take that kind of role on for their basketball team. He wants to be the guy that they can count on in those big situations.
And how about the 46th pick back in the...
Let me switch to my other mic. Let me know, say, y'all. I'd rather use this mic and then put the and then you add like a little gain in. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Look over here now.
14 draft. Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations.
Now it should be a little bit better for you guys. You're not going to hear as much background noise other than me talking.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Nance outside. Here's DJ.
Let's go, baby!
His 4th. He's only missed 1.
You're like Air Jordan out there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Laverne in the corner.
Get him!
Here's the teardrop.
Damn,
Good. Green picking up the assist.
And given that Laverne is almost 7 feet tall, it's no surprise that he uses his length once he's deep down on the inside.
Here's Cruz.
Oh!
Rebound San Antonio.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Mills. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yes!
By Clarkson.
Beautiful. All right.
Here's Zubac.
Beautiful.
And there's 2. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Zubac, I choose you.
Effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Green.
Whoa.
With some art.
Good D, baby.
And it's the Lakers the other way. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Nance. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mills dishes to Gasol.
Whoa.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. Gasol a screen. Offensive rebound. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Hey, what's going on?
With his shot there, even with the contact, he sinks that shot thanks to that wiry strength. Can we call him powerful?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Gasol.
Guys, we got this. It's too good.
5 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Cruz. No good, trying to beat the buzzer.
And a good example of why Leonard perpetually makes the all-defensive
Now, this is 2K18. The no one.
Hawaiian Islands.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 2.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
We're doing good so far, y'all. Playing good. 12 points, half and a half. Not bad. Right?
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken?
Here's a fun topic. If you could start a franchise with one guy, who would that be? A big part of that debate, proven veteran versus young guy with massive upside.
How long's my contract as general manager, Kevin?
Let's say it's a 4-year deal right now.
Okay, I'm going to take the young guy with massive upside.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because if that pans out, my job's going to be 8 years with an extension, and you're hired.
Good. And guaranteed money.
And I'll find the veterans, Kevin, this is an honest point, that want to play with somebody like that. A young
and one, baby.
Much attention.
Give me that.
It's going to make their jobs easier, and they're probably specialists in what they do, having been in the league that long. So the upside, I'll go with that. And you might have thought that with the big three retiring and getting older, the San Antonio Spurs might need to think about rebuilding. But the emergence of one Kawhi Leonard as a superstar in the league on both ends of the floor has extended this team's dominance.
Free throw no good for DJ. And Tim Duncan retired, as we know, but Kawhi Leonard carrying on that culture of no frills. Brent, work and dedication to the game.
Well, there's no better standard bearer than what Kawhi Leonard has represented, but it's been built on the shoulders of Tim Duncan and David Robinson before him. The Spurs continue to go about their business, respecting the game and getting the most out of the ability of the players on the floor.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I think they have been winning the battle of shot selection here in the second half, and that's led to an excellent shooting percentage from the field.
The dish to Mills. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. We've got a moment now to go to our rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. 5th on the list, DJ.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Mills, covered by Nance. And Mills kicks to Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Randall passes to Wells. Shot and game clock
separated. Yeah, give it to me when I look on my energy. Smart.
Here's Green. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Big mistake there. You want to play Green for the pull-up because he usually doesn't drive all the way to the rim.
And that one is good from DJ.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Back right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Yeah, what's going on, Mike?
It's a big boy game.
Hey, hopefully we come back, y'all. Hopefully we come back.
Quarter action starting up.
Give me your positive vibes, chat. I need all 4 positive. I need all 4 chats positive. We got Mixer. Look, we got Twitch.
And it's DJ. And it's Clarkson in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, Mixer,
that play
YouTube,
right there
Twitch,
creates
and
nice separation. Green coming off the screen in rhythm, ready to shoot.
Pass to DJ.
I need everywhere right now. Let's go.
Off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gasol screen on Randall. And here's Mills from the arc.
Oh my God.
It's San Antonio with a 3.
And you can see the play calling. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Randall dishes to DJ. Just 5 on the clock.
Shoot the shit, bro.
Beyond the arc. That one
beautiful, baby. See, you listen to me and you
in the bucket
get this. When I say shoot it, shoot it.
Counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Beautiful.
Gay misses.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead.
I'm going for the ball over here.
Himself out there.
Randall kicks to
I hate when they ignore me.
Feeds it to Dang. Pass to DJ. Gasol with the rebound.
Damn.
Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The drive by Green. The 3 from Mills.
Thank God.
By Los Angeles. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dishes it to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Dang kicks to Nance. Dang passes to DJ. There's the screen. Off the screen. And the pass to Clarkson. Nance outside. Clarkson with the screen for Nance. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Over Green. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The Australian-born Patty Mills, former second-round pick. Who knew Mills would someday win an NBA championship? Well, the Spurs did.
And he knocks down the first one. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never...
I'm turning that. Oh yeah, that's the 3rd badge, baby. 3rd badge, baby. There you go. 18 points if going. God damn it! I'm stupid, yo. Oh man. Can't believe we lost that shit, man. I mean, I honestly didn't play as best as I could have. I've shot 30 in a game. That's been the highest so far. Yeah. Everybody was playing decent. bit. We got 22. Trying to get 77 down next to the Lord.
I wrote my way. When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall. I had no foundation, no friends or no family to catch me fall. Running on empty, was nothing left in me but doubt. I picked up a pen and I wrote my way.
I picked up the pen like Hamilton, street analyst. Now I write words to try to channel them. No political power, just lyrical power. Sitting on a crate on the corner, sipping for hours. Scheming on a come up, from evening to sun up. My man awaiting trial, misdemeanors were younger. Courtroom prejudice, insufficient evidence. Jailhouse lawyers, these images still relevant. Flickering light inside my project hall. Sickening, the mice crawl all night long. In 87 Reagan is, and many pages I've written on. Writing songs about rice and bronze and Bell's bonds. Master bedroom, bigger than the crib that I was raised at. I'm the architect like I wrote the code, the Waze app. I'm driven. Black Elohim from the streets of Queens. The definition of what it was written means. Know what I mean?
I wrote my way. When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall. I had no foundation. No
I fucked up. I started singing and I fucked up. Oh my god.
Picked up a pen and I wrote my way out. About a 16, develop relationships with fiends. I know they miss me. Before the Metro cars, it was tokens. I did the 10 speed. Never had wrote a rhyme in my life. What was it, 16? At 16, arrested in housing. Trip to the mountains, came right back. Trapped in the couches, watching from houses. Only 2.
So we are 19 and 22 playing the 2023 Mavericks. We're away. We usually play better away for some reason. I don't know why.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Not that much better than us. They all coming over us.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go.
If y'all see y'all favorite team that I'm playing against or something, let me know. That way it's more fun, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing against your team, you know? Let me know. Get involved, people. Talk to me. I'm playing Dallas Mavericks. I might be playing my homie Fred's team. Maybe. You know? Right?
To the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sideline. It's a single game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown. Once in a while, we talk about the makeup of a good teammate. But Doris, what are some ominous signs that a player might be in it for more himself as opposed to team?
Well, I think anytime you see someone who's not committed to practicing at the important times, somebody whose availability might be in question, who might let a slight injury, but a nick or a bump or a bruise, limit their availability, that's obviously a difficult thing.
Sure.
And, the other part is, Kevin, the players that I think have the most success are those that can be as joyous about their teammates' success as they are about their own. That's something that strikes me about the Golden State Warriors. It's a group invested in the group's success, and you see that both monetarily in terms of what some players are willing to give up, and you also see that basketball, someone like a Klay Thompson who has to be effective in.
Oh, how did he get by?
Good breakdown.
How did he get past him so fast? What was he doing? Sleeping?
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I think part of what makes DJ special, guys, is his commitment to the game, right? He wants to be the best player he can.
Free throw good, DJ. And the Mavericks, one of the more forward-thinking franchises in the NBA. They were among the first, Doris, to embrace analytics.
Well, listen, this is an organization that ownership has a background in technology, so it makes sense for them to grasp onto those analytics. But for me, it's about combining that with the fierce competitiveness and a team hungry to find every edge.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
On the wing, Dang. And
come on, bro. See, guys, this is why I don't really pass like that.
With the foul. That's
beautiful. Beautiful. That's what you get for trying to get
ass. Breaking the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break team. The Lakers in 5th.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Here's Cruz. This one is off. Some solid defense from Harris. There's the pick. A 3 from Barnes. They get it again.
No!
And the basket good by Measure.
No, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
Here's Cruz. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. DJ's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, that's a difficult jump shot with a hand in your face like that, but DJ gets enough arc on it to avoid the block.
Measure kicks to Noel. For 3, Harris.
No!
Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer.
Are you kidding me, dude?
It's going to be on DJ.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Mavericks
you have got to be
so far.
fucking
Haven't
kidding
missed any. First one falls for. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for
I mean, I guess, fuck it. Take it, right? Take the foul. He's going to hit the 3.
And he's good on the second. And Doris, Coach Rick Carlisle approaching irreplaceable status in some people's eyes in Dallas.
There you go.
NBA coaches are always under pressure. There's no question about that. But for Rick Carlisle and the Dallas organization, there seems to be great comfortability. It doesn't appear to me that Rick Carlisle is going anywhere anytime soon.
Mavericks shooting in the first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Harris dishes to Barnes. Back to Harris. Down low. Off the pick. He gets that one.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
And the rebound by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute, Kevin.
Ferrell, that's a 2-pointer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks lead by 2. After this break, and Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings.
When I first got here, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that.
Dirk has proven himself. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Measure. Correa comes in for Devin Harris. And Smith subbed in for Ferrell. And then for Los Angeles, DJ is checked in for Dang. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Wells. Barnes at the 3 with Dirk at the 4. Smith is out there with J.J. Barea, and it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Passes it to Cruz. And
stolen
by Noel. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And Smith with the stuff.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Caldwell-Pope outside.
No, they're literally playing so hard to
the pass to DJ. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And both free throws good for DJ. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Berea against Clarkson. Berea, the pass to Barnes. Screen by Smith. Barnes kicks to Noel. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Cruz.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket for Clarkson. Berea against Clarkson. Berea kicks to Noel. There's the pick. And there's the feed to Nowitzki over Nance. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Dirk has just made so many mid-range jumpers. When he gets room to fire, he's...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so... Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measury, he's checked in for Noel. Harris comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. J.J. Berea's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Wells up in for Smith. So for the Lakers right now, they've got DJ. Wells is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, Kev, make no mistake. That basket is all a product of the defensive work of DJ. He gets the steal, and this is what happens.
1:49 left to play in the third. Feeds it to Barnes. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, listen, I've seen worse performances offensively, but no doubt that group was inconsistent.
Well, certainly it wasn't their best night shooting the basketball. What you have to do is now put it aside and get focused for the next one.
Here's Clarkson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Well, how about Harrison Barnes, a starter on the championship Warriors team in 2015, part of that amazing 73-win team in 2016, but he had a secondary role on that team. Now one of the go-to guys.
Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris. Driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone, or anything for that matter, slow him down.
Randall's checked in for Zubac. And with the Warriors' pursuit of Kevin Durant, Barnes was
beautiful.
He did all right, though, for your max deal in Dallas.
Well, what you love is he never complained about his role when he was with Golden State, and he's embraced the challenge with the Dallas Mavericks. There's a lot riding on his shoulders with this organization. They need this guy to grow into a star.
Over in the corner, Measury. Good, and it's Berea who picks up the assist. Measury's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Dallas gets called for the foul. For Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good, DJ. And both free throws good for DJ. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson against Berea. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Just 3 on the clock. Comes off the front of the rim. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 19-point advantage heading in. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, defense, great job. Walking.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Of course, you talk about versatility of players, but as a broadcaster, you've been a courtside reporter, game analyst, a studio host, you name it. What do you prefer to do? What do you like most?
There's no question about it, Kev. The analyst role is the absolute most fun. Now, the only thing that might push that over the top is to sit beside the great Kevin Harlan.
Matthews and Barnes, the forward pair. J.J. Barea is out there with Farrell, and it's Mejri in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Now here's Barea. And Matthews kicks to Barnes. They set the pick. It's stolen by Nance. Clarkson with the ball. Here's DJ. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mejri's got 8 rebounds in this game. Matthews with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Matthews against Caldwell Pope. And the foul called on DJ. Here's Barea. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Smith sets the pick for Barea. Pass to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Randall. Now here's Ingram. He's covered by Matthews. Yep, it counts. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Back to Barea. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter.
Come on, man. Mission so you don't want to try stealing.
Foul of the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Every time you try to do it,
they set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Barea with now guarded by Ball. Fades away. He's still up. Oh, he is 9 of 10.
It feels like
hey,
that
wow, what's going on,
the dagger. Not enough
time. Yeah, I know, bro. We getting our asses
waste this step.
Looks like it's going to be tough, that's for sure. A shot like that has to devastate the other team.
And it's DJ missing. Dallas leading by 16.
And tonight's battle.
I can't eat, bro. Every time I try to steal the ball, it's a foul. Every fucking time, bro.
For the Mavericks.
Literally.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, we got to see this guy's full range of offensive ability. He scored at every opportunity and in every way imaginable.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's Noel, high post. And it's good, assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
Here's Lopez. He hits it from 9.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
19 seconds left in the game. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock.
I gotta check.
Now, here's Barea. He's covered closely. So, no problem for Dallas as they get the win.
I know, thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand how to hit
total control.
Let's get another game, man. Because these games be a little bit quicker because I'm playing a campaign. So I only get to play my character basically.
Fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
Man, I gotta get out of here. I'm skipping the shower. I'm skipping the press conference. I'm out.
Hold up, bro. I'd at least take a shower. You a little funky. Hey, what you been eating anyway? It's starting to come out of your pores. DJ PU.
Dude, don't skip a shower. You know funky. Oh, that was pretty.
I broke my way. When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall. I had no foundation, no friends or no family to catch my fall. Running on empty, was nothing left in me but doubt. I picked up a pen and I wrote my way
I picked up the pen like Hamilton, street analyst. Now I write words and try to channel them. No political power, just lyrical power. Sitting on a cradle in corner, sipping for hours. Scheming on the come up, from evening to sun up. My man awaiting trial, misdemeanors we younger. Courtroom prejudice, insufficient evidence. Jailhouse lawyers, these images still relevant. Flickering light inside my project hall. Sickening the mice crawl.
There you go, I'm a slashing shot creator. A slashing shot creator, bruh. How you like that? How you like me now? I'm stupid. Oh, we gotta play the Memphis, bruh. The Grizzlies. 16 and 25 Grizzlies versus the 19 and 23 Lakers. We gotta win this. We have to. Statistically wise, we have to win this fucking game. Right now, we gotta make these
Hello,
guys.
and thanks for joining us on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith as we get ready for this fair. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they...
Let's see how this turns out, huh? I need something to drink here. Yeah, this is story mode, bro. This is like a story mode, and this is basically, you know how the people be playing in the parks. This is what that is. You gotta play story mode to make your character that you play in the pro AM parks or whatever you want to call it. So I'm working on my personal character that I'm gonna use to play with other people online later on. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying?
What's happening, boo boo?
Big cheers to all the
All
people.
days are upon us.
Yeah, everybody tuning in. I see 7 on top.
Mid-season vacation with South
I am sure to set
private
some water.
jets, sun, surf. Thanks, and boo-boo. How do I get that?
Appreciate y'all.
I don't know. 3 rings, 4 MVPs, 2 gold medals, all-star every year in the league. I can go on.
You're right.
Roof, roof. Dog days, baby.
Yeah, bro, this one's a pretty fucking good one. Pretty good story. Plus, like I said, it's story mode plus it's online. It's your online, your character, you play with other people. Of course, exactly.
Say does that star-spangled
personal character, you know what I'm saying? But you can play and, you know what I'm saying, you always play like little backyard.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther. And before we...
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most...
Thanks so much, David. And for the Grizzlies...
Oh, we're back in the starting lineup, baby.
We're seeing some roster changes, too.
Yeah, we are. Vets who have helped establish this team starting to move aside. Age is a factor for this group. Also a move by the team to adapt to modern pace and space basketball.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Randle is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's DJ in at the small forward position. 5 to shoot. Conley dishes to Gasol. Shoots over ball.
Beautiful miss.
On defense, Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots. You know what? That's a problem anytime, but especially on the road where you need to be given an extra effort.
Here's Cruz. Here's Lopez.
Beautiful Lopez. Ay, 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 Lopez. What are you doing, Brett?
Here's Daniels. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Daniels has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Grizzlies.
Y'all are seeing it at 144.
Looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid
off.
Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. And
beautiful, baby.
With a 3-pointer.
How you like that pass, Wire? How you like that pass right there?
Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Daniels with it, now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Conley. Feeds it to Daniels. And again, it's Memphis with
another 3.
And that's from beyond.
Yeah, we're doing everything we can. We on him.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Here's DJ.
And 1, baby.
And a chance for one more.
Let's go. How you like that, baby?
Great body control. DJ absorbs the contact, completes the play, now goes to the line for a potential and 1.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
What's up?
And for a guy who went undrafted, who had to impress scouts through individual workouts, credit DJ for his relentlessness.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Conley kicks to Davis. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up. Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
It's deflected. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Puts it up from Trump.
Beautiful D. Oh my God! They couldn't have done anything else. This guy just had a friendly. You see it go around like twice.
So much more
it went around
to
the
the
rim
game than
twice.
explosive athleticism. We see that.
No, come on,
man. There are those players who win with guile and being smart, crafty. Any names come to mind when you think about that aspect?
Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies, their entire team, Kevin. When you look at Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, but some other names, Draymond Green, those guys that won't wow you with their athleticism, but they have such a high basketball IQ.
I'm not even going to shoot.
Those guys, they just know how to play. Harrison Barnes is another.
Daniels passes to Gasol. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gasol. Over Lopez. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
When Gasol feels the D playing off of him, he has no problem going right up with the shot.
Yeah, man, I definitely got to work on my 3-pointers.
So Memphis going with almost Here's ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. We've got Conley. Ennis out there with Davis, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
They set the pick. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley against Lopez. Over in the corner, Gasol. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Ball. But they recover it. Rando kicks to Ball. Inside.
What are you doing, Ball? Come on, bro.
A chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year.
Oh, my
Halfway
God,
through the season,
dude.
these are the top rookies so far. You look at DJ, he's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
You're right, has a number of guys ahead of him on the list. We're already halfway through the season. He need a monster second half just to be in the discussion.
Hey, man, you got
There it goes.
What is it, Martin Luther King Day today?
And David
In the
Fisher,
game?
8 seasons in Miami as an assistant coach, including 2 seasons as assistant head coach. He's been a top coaching prospect for years.
Well, he's dreamed of becoming a head coach. What he does is he has an unbelievable work ethic. He's determined. Also, he has a great feel for the game, and he has a great relationship with his players and the city of Memphis.
Gasol screen. Here's Conley.
Oh, what a breakdown.
A good start, 2 for 2.
Conley is so tricky down low, creating just enough space to get a shot over the defense.
Damn,
here's DJ. Defense right on him.
Get out of my way.
DJ throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Gasol dishes to Conley. Over Ball. Conley's shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. DJ with it. Gasol covering. And Davis sends it back.
Asshole. Fucking cold motherfucker, man.
Outside Conley. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Nice D.
Up that time, not on target. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. He dishes it to DJ. Got a hand on it, but he gets it back. Caldwell Pope passes it to Cruz.
Beautiful,
now made
baby.
For those 10 shots in the game.
Go.
That's his 5th basket.
Those defenders just look
a
little
bit
gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Daniels kicks to Davis. Outside Conley.
Whoa.
Floats one.
Good D, baby.
With the block.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Here for him, it's been challenging. You can tell.
No! Bro, I hit A. Oh, my God. Bro, I called for it. I double called for it, so it passed it back. No. That was going to be a dunk and a half I was about to put down.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports Broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA.
I posted myself 2 points.
Lakers trail by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's DJ in at the 3 spot. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Gasol. And no good. So the Lakers.
I did it again. I gotta stop spamming.
Coming to this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
You know what? They were awful offensively. Labored to score on any level.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, David Fizdale was one of the most respected assistant coaches in the league before he took over in Memphis last season. He spent 8 seasons in Miami, where LeBron James played for him. LeBron said he has every quality that would fit a head coach. He's confident in his ability. a great learner, a great communicator. So it was great to see him get the nod, and he's proven so far why he's capable of the job.
Good shit, baby.
And
Thank
an
you.
endorsement
I don't know how that
is
shit did
never a
not
bad
fucking
thing,
go
BA.
in.
Thanks so much.
Right in front of it.
Whatever
Nobody was in
drawbacks
front of me, baby.
Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Nice.
Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it.
No!
Offensive rebound.
Oh, thank God.
Caldwell poke, kicks to DJ. Tries it again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Well, the NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league. And you played. What was the strangest game day ritual that you ever saw?
I think Harold Miner. He touched everything with his nose. His gym shoes, his wristbands, the basketball at the free throw line, and everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older, it wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those hot pads wrapped around me just to get loose to play.
I like that story. I don't like the Baby Jordan story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that. And it's in by Howard.
These dunk attempts are just...
I've never going to have to shoot it.
All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Ball kicks to DJ. Lopez right side. Over Howard.
Nice.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. For Los Angeles, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Harrison kicks to Martin. Tipped away.
Nice.
Hells with the steal. Here's Cruz, and throws it down.
You see the anticipation followed by the quick hands. DJ creating the turnover gets them in transition.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah,
here
baby,
in the third.
we're coming back.
Harrison passes to Howard. Livingston dishes to Howard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You heard a lot of legends saying Dwight Howard should dominate in the post. I think he still can.
All right, close.
Lakers trail by 3. Livingston is out there with Conley, and it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Davis, and it's Martin. And it's
Whoa!
That's the
Where did he come from? What the fuck?
At the elbow, Conley. Stolen
Good
by
shit,
Ball.
baby.
Inside. Oh, and they're getting the
What the fuck was that, bro? Oh my God! What is going? Is this like a joke game?
Livingston.
What is really
Good on
going
the
on right
13
now,
foot.
man?
And the Grizzlies lead by 5. You know, Steve, even at his
dumb
peak,
shit
Dwight
he
Howard
did.
probably dominated more with force than with finesse, perhaps.
You're so correct. He dominated with defense, rebounding, and finishing with power. That was enough to make him a superstar. He's never been the most skilled offensively. He hasn't needed to be.
God, man.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Conley with it, now guarded by Ball. Conley, the pass to Gasol. Over Randall. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's now 10 points for Marc Gasol. The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Zubats.
Look at that.
No good. Some solid defense from Gasol. Martin kicks to Livingston. Outside Conley. On the wing, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Conley with the 3. They get the rebound. Gasol. Makes it off the bench.
Yeah, give him the rebound. Why don't
Grizzly lead.
When you let him get in close, Marc Gasol at 7'1" can definitely hurt you on the offensive glass.
They set the pick. Ball dishes to DJ. Shoots from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Gasol screen. Livingston gets to Conley. To the middle. It's by Randall. To the inside. It's
no, man.
Now the dish to Davis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And a high percentage look there. And he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the
nice.
And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
He lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Conley with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Although it's difficult, you have to stay on your feet against Conley. If not, he will embarrass you with the pump fake.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Now, here's DJ. Defense right on him. And the Lakers get it back. No dice from 9 feet out.
Nice move inside.
Hey,
the defender beat, just fails to finish.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Marc Gasol.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And both free throws good for DJ. Here's Conley. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gasol is screen on Lopez. Lopez against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Good looking screen by Gasol. Pulls up on the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
He likes to work that in-between area. Upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
And he gets it to go.
Sometimes you have to be able to put the ball on the floor. DJ attacking on the drive.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Outside Conley. And here is Gasol. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest.
Hey, it's 0-0 against the next team, all right? DJ, forget about it. Make sure you hydrate, by the way. It's important.
Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. For this short little live walk over to my ass to sleep. I wish y'all see y'all in the afternoon.